This question has to do with long distances of wire. If you have a source in one building and the source is putting out, say, minus 10 dBm, and you need to go through 20 miles of wire, maybe through the central office, to a remote building, and you know that you're going into a preamp in this building, how do you calculate what size wire you'd need? Again, using option C. This time you still accept the default. It doesn't matter what voltage you have or what voltage drop, but you want to change the speaker input impedance to a more realistic value of 1200 ohms. And 8 dB is correct because we said the source is minus 10 dBm, and we know that the preamp will work okay down to minus 18 dBm, so we can lose 8 dB. Doesn't matter what Valcom power unit value we put in, something very small, 1 Valcom power unit, and then 20 miles is 20 times 5280 feet. That's 105,600. You see the audio pair, the wire run for the audio pair would have to be 19 gauge. Well, that's no good. We want to use like 24 gauge. So we press enter, enter to start over. Once again, we put in 1200 ohms. But this time, let's assume we have a preamp at the beginning end also. So we're driving the line not at minus 10, but at 0 dBm. So now we can lose 18 on the line. Just 1 power unit. Once again, 105,600 feet. And you can use 24 gauge. So if the source was driving the line at 0 dBm and you had 20 miles of 24 gauge wire and your input impedance at the amp or the preamp was 1200 ohms, you'd be okay. You wouldn't lose more than 18 dBm on that wire run.